mat in your setup, you want to drop your right hip and feel like the left hip is high. Rotate the trunk and rotate the pelvis. So you've already essentially rotated preset the rotation to 40 degrees. So then you get at 40 more, you get 90 degrees. This one went a little to the right. The ball position for you should be inside your left heel, which is where it is. If you want to move it back more to prevent a pull, if you're pulling the ball, that would be an option. But only a ball, maybe that's it. So there's a little bit of breakdown. So what I want to recommend here is, and typically we have a dysfunctional lower body in the sense that there's no lateral shift. And the reason is your stance may be a bit wide. I like, biomechanically what I like to see is the ankles are more stacked underneath the hip joints. So I'd like to see your ankle joint and your hip joint stacked. On the right foot you're doing it, because essentially what's got to happen that's not happening, and this again, this is motion training, working on the movement of a lateral movement, consciously practicing that. What we're going to see here is as she finishes the backswing,
a little more throughout. You've been getting a little bit, you've been going from getting sort of,
there's a shift that goes toward the target. So essentially, with a wide base, it's hard for you to use the ground effectively to get that lateral shift. So I think that see, your left hip needs to get to that line. So I think that's something to work on. I don't think it's something to go to the golf course with. I think I'd like to see, obviously, you work on that shifting motion. Roll the ankle, bring the right knee toward the left knee, working on shifting, and then, maybe you can incorporate it into your practice. Maybe we try it one time and see. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to kill you to try it. But yeah, I would like to see your left hip get to that line. There's a breakdown in your left elbow and left wrist. And that's from the not shifting, not getting your lower body to initiate the downswing. When you start down, your hands, see, they move first right there. And what you're going to see in her swing is she gets a running start with the lower half. As she's finishing the backswing, see that move right there? Her hips are already moving. It's a hard thing to learn. Can you still hit good shots with your swing? Absolutely. All right. Hi, my name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to give you a drill I think would be a great drill for you to do. This drill is one that I use frequently for two things. One is balance, and the other one is simply to get a feel for disassociating or turning one segment of your body independent of the other. So the way this drill works is take your grip. Now, get into your posture. Then what I want you to do, stand with your feet together, bring your knees together, and stand on one foot. Once you get your balance, what I want you to do is take a couple of swings with the emphasis of trying to keep your lower body as still as possible. And the goal is to take 3 swings without losing your balance. This is a real challenge, but I guarantee if you work on this, your golf swing is going to get better. The reason that drill is so good is because, one, it's working on balance. And by the way, if you can't stay on balance on one leg, don't worry about it. There's a lot of people that can't do this drill, but you will get better at balance. Balance is a learned skill. The other great thing about this drill is it forces you to keep your spine in the same place, because if you move your head dramatically, you will lose your balance. I encourage you to do that on both feet. So you've got your left leg only and your right leg only. Take 3 swings, and look at that, I lost my balance. Try to hold yourself up. Don't touch the ground. Don't let your other foot touch the ground. The second drill is cross your feet. If you can't do the first one, if you can't stand on one foot, then cross your feet, right leg over left, and take some swings 3 times without losing your balance. This drill is great for disassociation. One segment, your trunk, is moving independent of another. So, the standing one leg swings and the cross leg are 2 drills I think will be very helpful to create balance and separation between the upper and lower body.